fruit.
And where the fuck is Nick?
Neil?
Well, it's not a fucking participation. No, no, no.
There is no greater miracle than the miracle of life.
Please don't let this be Nick.
The miracle of a child.
No.
And there is no greater sin than harming a child. Putting a child in danger.
Oh, it's not Janine. Oh, God. It... Motherfuckers!
Daniel has been convicted of endangering a child. The punishment for that crime is death by stoning.
Don't.
When I blow the whistle, you are free to begin.
Not too hard, okay?
Oh my God.
Aunt Lydia, come on, we can't do this.
Off, Glenn. Back to your place.
Seriously? Guys, this is insane.
Get back in line.
Off, Glenn. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna kill Janine, okay?
Oh! Oh my God! Often!
No!
Are you okay?
Wow.
I'm sorry, Aunt Lydia. I'm sorry, Aunt Lydia.
This is amazing. Come on!
I'm sorry, Aunt Lydia. Sorry, Aunt Lydia. Aunt Lydia. Sorry. Sorry, Aunt Lydia. Sorry. Sorry, Aunt Lydia. Sorry.
My God.
Go home, all of you! And think about what you have done!
Even Lydia's relieved secretly.
There will be consequences. Believe me.
That was so brave. And what a way to use your privilege. She knew she's got greater protection because she's pregnant. And she used it for somebody else. Ruined.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. In the sky, you know how I feel.
Wow.
And I'm feeling good.
This is amazing.
Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. And I'm feeling good.
I must have been right now.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day.
Luke! Oh my God.
Hey.
Hi. How are you here?
They called me when your name came up, and you're on my list.
list of a family.
Yeah, of course. It's all right.
I ought to be terrified, but I feel serene. And there's a kind of hope, it seems, even in futility. I tried to make things better for Hannah.
You did.
Change the world, even just a little bit.
There's peace in that. I can't take it. I can't take it.
Just go with it. Trust me.
What did he do? Please tell me Nick did something amazing and he's a hero and I can love him. Please. What's she gonna do? Did she just say to Rita behind like that? I'll have to watch it again.
What is going on? Where are you taking her?
What's going on? Authorization. I need to see your authorization.
Everything is in order, Commander.
What did you do?
You have a warrant?
Everything is in order.
After everything we've done for you.
Like, it's a fucking short list of things, you.
Whether this is my end or a new beginning, I have no way of knowing. I have given myself over into the hands of strangers. I have no choice. It can't be helped. And so I step up into the darkness within. Or else the light.
Well, she was an American girl, raised up in privacy.
That was absolutely amazing. That was really, really amazing. I would never, ever have thought that they were going to give us that kind of finale in this show. Awful things happened, but amazing things happened. And it felt like all of the good people, even if they didn't get like a happy ending to the season, it's like they're whole. I'll unpack that in a minute. I'm just, honestly, I'm so surprised. I think I've cried about 4 gallons of water during that episode. But most of them were happy tears. Okay, first things first, Putnam. So something is happening. Putnam's wife asked for the fullest extent of the law to be applied to her husband for his bullshit. And I'm thinking this is maybe a little bit of a wife rebellion. Because they were being treated like shit as well. You know, they were, as often happens, they were told, it's not you, you're fabulous, it's these other women, it's the harlots that we want to to, you know, deal with. And as we saw with Waterford, the Waterford house, increasingly the husbands are just paying lip service to the wives and doing what the hell they like. And that guy, whose name I haven't taken in, I apologise, but he's like the president of Gilead, it looks like. The one that actually recruited Nick in the first place. He's trying to set this sentence up, and you've got, I mean, at this point, Waterford just he's not even pretending to give two shits about piety. And he's like, guys, you know, I got a round of golf this afternoon, and, you know, I'm delayed. And you can see this guy's looking at him like, you don't get it, do you? Like, you're too busy for God? What the hell are you fucking playing at? And Waterford's face when he found out about Putnam's wife was just, I need to watch that over again. In fact, go.
She came to ask for the harshest possible punishment. She fears for his immortal soul.
Yes.
She knows that he must make an offering to God to find redemption. She loves her husband very much.
So, Putnam goes down. He is seriously in trouble now. I think they were cutting his arm off. That's what it looked like to me. The thing went through the bone. It looked like a classic amputation to me. So, no longer does it appear that the elite men in this society are even protected from the rules. And, you know, while that's great in the short term, if you're going to have shit rules, they need to apply to everyone. I think ultimately it's going to mean that society will fall. I certainly hope it does anyway. Man. Then we also had the politics in the Waterford house, which was like soap opera level this episode. So Serena Joy finds out that Waterford is up to his usual shenanigans with June. She beats the crap out of June. Then she gives her a pregnancy test, finds out she's pregnant, but everyone pretty much agrees is Nick's baby. It's not going to be Waterford's baby, because they're pretty clear he's sterile. That's why she wasn't getting pregnant. So, in that showdown, you know, where she's like, praise be, this is what we've all been praying for. And June's like, are you fucking insane? Like, do you think I lay awake at night praying that I'm pregnant with your demented husband's baby? Like, what planet are you living on, woman? I'm paraphrasing. And Serena Joy immediately goes to, that baby's not safe. And in her world, it's her baby at this point. So whether she knew all along or she just found out, she's pulled in some favours and she's found out where Hannah is. So she's effectively got June's daughter held hostage now, held to ransom. My baby lives, or your baby dies. When both the kids are fucking Junes. They're both Junes. I digress. It was not a good look for Serena Joy today. She completely freaking lost it. So we had the showdown between Serena and Fred, which was amazing. Remember, I was talking about the potential outcome of this argument, and I was like, I can see Fred backed into a corner saying, you know, you're nothing without me, don't you bring this shit to me. And I can imagine Serena backed into a corner being savage. Well, they both did it. They both went savage at the same time in the same room. It's the closest to honesty either of them has ever got. I really, really rated that scene. I thought it was fantastic. I couldn't take my eyes off it. When he tells her, you know, and you answer to me, go to your room? Like she's 5? I can't wait to see how that unravels now. And I think we started to see it at the end of this episode. Oh, before we go anywhere else, we got to do Janine. The stand of the Handmaids. We are not going to kill Janine. We're just not. Even if Janine is executed now, she gets to die. I'm going to cry again. She gets to die knowing that even facing potential execution themselves, being smacked in the face so hard that their teeth go flying from their mouth, that people cared enough about her to... I think that's amazing. I really do. Janine has felt so lost and so abused and uncared for this whole time. To have that, to die knowing that people cared enough to risk themselves for you, I think is absolutely incredible. So that was wonderful. I knew I wasn't going to be able to talk about that bloody scene without crying again. It really got that. So just so you know, that's what the tears are. It's just, it keeps hitting me, the emotional significance of that and how that would feel to Janine. And I can't. I can't even. Nose is bright pink again. Anyway. Then we have Nick disappears. Nick's not in his room. June's told him she's pregnant. He was beautiful in that moment when he put his hand on her belly, and I swear to God, that scene with Nick actually in that kind of kitchen room, when he asked her, are you okay? Like, what's going on? And she told him, I felt like I'd never seen that Nick before. I really did. There was like his posture was different. The way he looked at her was different. I really felt like he loved her. In that moment, I really saw Nick. You know, it's not like he said anything. It was just in his eyes. And his brilliant acting, but I really did start to feel a lot better about Nick in that moment. Then he disappears after this. We don't see him. I honestly started to think they're shutting this shit down. They're gonna get rid of June the moment she's had this baby, but they're gonna get rid of Nick now. And he's gonna be gone. They're just gonna throw him under the bus and move on. But maybe their little inter-Waterford warfare actually ended up fucking with their whole plan. Because Nick, I think, sensed what was going on when Serena Joy had like a different plan with the driver. I think he went straight over to his boss and was like, okay, shit has gone down at the Waterford house. I'm going to feel like such a dick if this is all nonsense and like there's a persecution of June in the first episode of season 2. But regardless, we'll always have this moment. So anyway, Nick says to June, go with them, just trust me, when they arrive at the house. And both the Waterfords are freaking out, so they don't even know what's going on. Which gives me hope that maybe the focus of this is not June. Because they would know, if it was their plan, they would know where the people were coming. So I feel like Nick is behind what's happening. I'm not sure it's about the persecution. I feel like it's something to do with Nick. I hope I'm right. But, you know, we'll find out we'll find out in season 2. But there was a really optimistic feeling, and the package were the stories. They were the stories of all of the women who were being abused inside this system to get out to the world. Oh my god. Amazing. It's another scene that completely ruined me. And I think Rita's in on it, because she was like all crying when they were taking June and looked really upset. And I swear to God, June whispered something in her ear as they went past, and she went immediately into that bathroom and got those letters. I think Rita might be in on it. I was wondering the other day, Rita said her son died in the war, but she didn't say what side he died on. Did she? You know, Serena Joy assumed which side he was on, but I'm just saying, I got high hopes for Rita. I'm clinging to him like a life raft at the moment. I really actually want her to be a goodie. Same as with Nick. I really want Nick and Rita to both be goodies, because I actually quite like both of them. I can see particularly in Rita. I mean, she is funny, and she's like, you know, when she shows emotion, it just, so I'm crying in about 0.5 seconds. And they're really just, they were so short, the Moira sections of this episode, but so important and packed with emotion. That scene at the refugee centre worked perfectly, because what I got from it, and I'm guessing you get 10 people who watch that scene, they'll see 10 different things, so I'm not saying this is what the scene means, I'm saying this is my reaction to the scene, was that how terrifying and lonely it would be to be a refugee. And, you know, that guy was really nice. He was really nice, and he was making sure she had health care and her pharmacy card so that she could get prescription drugs. That there was cash, there was a mobile phone with a charger with a year's worth paid up on it, and just all of these amazing things helping her get set up. And at the same time, you were feeling like, you really felt how impersonal everything was, how she'd just become a refugee, and how completely lost that would feel, being in another country, no one knows you, you've got, you know, and that's even with someone being really nice and friendly and willingly, proactively supporting you to just get on your feet and be able to start a life up in that new country. And then you contrast that with the kind of attitude of some people that are like, get out, this is my country, you're all milking the system, you know? And you just think, look what journey this person just been through. You know, where's your compassion? Where's your solidarity? I think it's such a powerful way of humanising refugees. Because this word, even the word itself, is like we've created a distinction, human being and refugee. And just, you know. So that got me, and obviously the ending to that part of the narrative was perfect in that regard too. She didn't know to put anyone on her list. She didn't think there'd be anyone out there who cared about her, but Luke was there, and Luke had put her on his list, so they'd contacted him, and I'm gonna go again, and they're together, and it was just like, it is impossible not to care about all of these characters. It felt like living through what we just saw them go through. It didn't feel like you were watching someone else. You could really acutely imagine what that would feel like to be hundreds, if not thousands of miles from home, not a familiar face anywhere, and then this person. I think it's absolutely amazing. Brilliant finale. absolutely brilliant finale. Just what we needed, I think, after really a very tough season emotionally and a very tough episode, and particularly episode 9 was so hard, and then it just started to bring us up at the end to say, hang on, there's a fight back, and this episode delivered a fight back, which we really needed. You can only see people punched in the face so many times before you really need to see them punch someone else in the face. So thank you to everyone for watching, especially the patrons who support the channel and keep it going. If you want to join them, getting full length picture-in-picture reactions to special mega episodes and season finales, then join them there or there. Yeah, this is the end of the road for season 1, but we will be going straight on to season 2. I'll let you know when that's going to be posted as soon as I know. And until the next time, bye bye.